What I'm seeing at the moment is probably what's kept me really busy in the last 3 months is particularly dealing with banks. And just to give you a couple of examples, I had a client who develops residential property, was doing about 3 a year, was actually encouraged by their bank to say, while you're doing one, make sure you pick up another. Essentially, we want to maintain this level of borrowings. Now times have changed, everything's locked up with the same bank. Lending ratios have changed, and really the thing to do in retrospect would have been to look at 2 banks rather than one. So banks used to be your friend 18 months ago and want to just throw money at you. There's probably someone here from a bank who I'm offending, but bear with me. Now things have certainly changed, and I'm also seeing the emergence of second-tier lenders again, not finance companies, but people with real cash behind them. And they're starting to enter into the market. They're able to charge whatever they want, essentially, because they're not restricted. There's not a lot of other options out there. And particularly with the major banks now, ANZ and National are one and the same, options have decreased as well. So the same Sue Turney we were talking about before, we had work over weeks and weeks to basically get some property out of a bank, and essentially it was 20 odd apartments, as well as a commercial building, and trying to split that out, looking at different lenders to really buy time for the upswing. So the advice I'd learned from that is actually don't wait for your 30 April deadline to arrive for your facility to roll over. Don't assume it is. Ask now, explore other options, and there are still other options out there despite people saying there are no finance companies.